Imagine you wanted to relax in luxury hotels, swim in the warm sea, and sunbathe on sandy beaches, but instead, you found yourself in a misty forest. Or you were looking for authentic Spain, but ended up in the middle of a wild party. Tenerife is incredibly diverse. The south of the island is very different from the north when it comes to weather, activities, and even prices. If you choose the wrong side, your dream vacation might not turn out the way you planned. Today, we'll settle this debate once and for all. North or south? We'll compare everything from beaches and hotel rates to unique vibes and activities, so you'll know exactly where to book your stay. By the way, we've put together even more travel tips and ready-made itineraries for you on our website. The link is in the description, so be sure to check them out while we kick off our breakdown with the weather. Tenerife's weather changes in a heartbeat. When it comes to the weather here, you can forget everything you knew about climate zones. It may be an island, but it's more like a mini continent where you can go from peak summer to chilly autumn in just a 45-minute drive. Tenerife has 20 to 28 distinct microclimates, so you can easily get drenched in La Laguna and then get a sunburn in Las Americas an hour later. The main culprit behind this contrast is the tidal volcano. It traps moist winds in the north, creating a phenomenon known as panza de burro, or donkey's belly. Clouds often form a thick layer there, making the air humid and cool. In winter, for example, you can comfortably swim in a pleasant 22 degrees Celsius in the south, while the north peaks at only 16 degrees Celsius and feels damp and foggy. The temperature gap can be as much as 10 degrees. In summer, the tables turn. The south becomes very hot, especially when the Calima hits. At times like this, the north, with its refreshing 25 degrees Celsius and light cloud cover, becomes a real lifesaver. There's one key thing you need to know about the difference between the beaches in the south and the north. In the south, they resemble a postcard from a tropical paradise, the one you'd see in a travel brochure or at the top of your search results for Tenerife. In the north, the beaches are more like something from the set of The Lord of the Rings. They are wild, rugged, and unpredictable. The first difference, of course, is the color of the sand. In the south, most beaches feature golden sand, much of it imported from the Sahara. In the north, you'll be walking on jet black volcanic sand, which, by the way, gets incredibly hot in the sun. Southern beaches are the gold standard for relaxation. They are equipped with amenities and are fully accessible for families and people with disabilities. The sand is always clean and soft. In the water, breakwaters keep the big waves away, while the promenades behind them are lined with restaurants, hotels, cafes, and nightclubs. They are always safe, clean, and sunny. On most northern beaches, you won't find umbrellas or beach bars. To reach some of them, you'll have to drive along winding mountain roads or descend hundreds of steps. But what you'll see at the end will remain in your memory for the rest of your life. Black sand doesn't look like regular sand at all. It's heavy, coarse, and can be scalding. Huge black cliffs rise straight out of the water. Waves crash against the rocks with a powerful roar. Most of these beaches have no lifeguards and certainly no breakwaters. But it's okay, because these beaches aren't for sipping cocktails in the sun. They're for soaking in some of the best views you'll find anywhere in the world, taking stunning photos, and simply taking in the atmosphere. The south of Tenerife is a non-stop party. Las Americas and Los Cristianos never sleep. This side of the island is packed with shopping malls, clubs, and parties, along with the best hotels and resorts. For families, there's the world-famous Siam Park and excellent facilities. Most tourists head south, so you'll have no trouble with English. Of course, there are towns perfect for family vacations, and active travelers will find plenty to do, from surfing and scuba diving to exploring the best viewpoints. But now, imagine you've just switched the channel to National Geographic. The north of the island has a completely different atmosphere. There are UNESCO World Heritage Sites, misty zones, and historic buildings. The north has its own tourist hubs too. Puerto de la Cruz is a resort town with souvenir shops and a steady flow of tourists, but it has a completely different scale and vibe. It's all about the old promenade, the Lago Marchionez pools right by the ocean, and restaurants where the menu is only in Spanish and the fish was caught just this morning. A 10-minute drive away is La Orotava, where there are even fewer tourists. Here you'll find carved wooden balconies, narrow streets, terraced gardens, and views of Mount Tide at the end of every road. We're only halfway there, but our north versus south debate is already heating up. Let us know in the comments which side of the island is your favorite. Consider subscribing if you enjoyed the first part of our video. It really helps the channel out and lets us make more content like this. Just like the vibe, different parts of the island offer different activities. The south is more about leisure, while the north is for active travelers. We've put together a list of the best things to do in each part of the island. In the south, Siam Park is a must-visit. For 10 years, this water park has held the title of the best in the world according to TripAdvisor. You'll find the world's largest artificial wave, 3 meters tall, plus over 15 massive slides and dozens of other attractions for both kids and adults. From the southern towns of Los Cristianos and Costa Adeje, dozens of boats head out daily for whale and dolphin watching. You can also rent snorkeling or diving gear to explore marine life. Las Americas is home to great surfing schools for beginners. Along the coast, you'll find top spots ranging from El Medio for those just starting out to the famous Spanish Left for experienced surfers. However, the north also has plenty of surprises when it comes to activities. This is where Loro Parque is located, a massive zoo, botanical garden, and conservation center. The killer whale show and the enormous penguinarium are truly unrivaled. Hiking in Anaga Park will transport you to another dimension. These laurel forests date back millions of years. There are many easy trails that don't require any special gear. They'll take you through misty, green, and humid forests with incredible vegetation. Moreover, Tenerife isn't just about mountains, natural pools, and beaches. There are also historic towns that have remained virtually unchanged since colonial times. San Cristobal de la Laguna is one of them. Its historic center has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1999. This all sounds great, but let's be honest. How much is a trip like this going to cost? In short, the cost of apartments, food, and excursions is generally lower in the north, though not by a huge margin. Pocket-friendly stays in the north start at around 60 to 100 euros a night, while in the south, you're looking at more like 80 to 150 euros. As for luxury stays in the top resorts of the south, a 4- or 5-star hotel can cost anywhere from 150 to thousands of euros per night, depending on the hotel and the season. Restaurants and cafes are also more expensive in the south. Overall, a vacation in the south, including food, stay, and activities, can cost up to 30% more. There are always more tourists there, which means higher demand and higher prices. The South is perfect for those seeking a classic beach holiday, traveling with children, or wanting to shop and hit the best clubs without gambling with the weather. The North, on the other hand, is for travelers who want to be inspired by Tenerife's authenticity, experience the vibe of historic towns and Canarian cuisine, enjoy an active holiday, and save a bit on accommodation. But the best part is you don't actually have to choose. Our advice? Split your vacation. You can stay in the south, where you have all the amenities you need, and rent a car to explore the north. You can reach almost any part of the north in just about an hour. We've covered this route in depth, including a comprehensive itinerary of the best spots, both here on our YouTube channel and on our website. All the links are in the description below. We hope this video helped you choose your side. If it did, please give it a like. It's the best reward for our work. And don't forget to check out our website via the link in the description. We've prepared free guides, maps, and secret locations that you won't find in regular guidebooks.